Hello, hello, my beautiful Virgos. Hello, welcome in, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. As you can hear, I'm still getting over that cold I had last week. I am better, but boy, these things hang on a lot longer than they used to when I was a kid. All right, so for this coming week's reading, I'm not going to put dates on anymore. My guides kind of said these are timeless. So even though we're doing it for the coming week, there could be messages here for people a month from now or whenever. So we're just going to say this coming week, whenever you come to it. However, there is one small part this week that would not be relevant other times, and that is the super new moon in Taurus, which is happening on the 16th. These will be posted on the 15th. So the very next day, you have that super new moon in Taurus, representing stability, security, long-term building, long-term abundance. What are you doing for the long term, right? So set some intentions about what you want in the long term. This could be a very productive week for most of us, right? With that new super new moon in Taurus. All right, so for the decks, I'm using the Tree of Life Oracle, as well as the Spirit of the Animals and the gold foil. As I was looking at my decks when I was choosing them for this week, I was literally looking at them, and the gold foil was like, "You never use me." Like, I sort of heard that. I know, don't call me crazy, but so I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll use you this week." All right, so let's see. For the Tree of Life Oracle, you have Yesod, Foundation, Birth, Cycles, and Intuition. Now, Foundation has to do with stability, just like the new moon in Taurus, right? But you can see, let's see, there's a key, there's a moon, there's a dog, there's a door, there's a man and a woman. Actually looks kind of sensual, kind of, right? There are some flowers and some orbs. So moon cycles here, if you can see those little things. And she's got a moon symbol on her forehead. All right. So let's see. This is number 9. Nines are about accomplishment. Number 9 on the Tree of Life, Yesod, stands on the threshold of life and death, a place that gives birth to new ideas and new life, but also welcomes back those whose earthly journeys are over. This is the first Sephira beyond the physical plane, the closest to the earth, and the one through which all must pass. It is part of the machinery of the internal and external universe. The planet is the moon. A story of enchantment as the moon moves through a cyclic journey, dwelling in the land of the subconscious. The cycles of life are measurable through astrology, and none more so than the cycles of the moon. You observe her moving through the new to full cycle every month, and she's often cited as affecting emotions, especially in her full phase. Are you dreaming your way through something? Are you keeping an idea on hold until you feel the time is right? Are you delaying because you're too comfortable with things as they are? Perhaps you're moving from one age to another, from your first Saturn return into your second or third. What patterns and habits do you need to break? What is no longer acceptable to you, and where is your subconscious patterning providing illusions born of old stories you're telling yourself? You may be increasingly aware of your psychic and mediumship energy right now. How can you be more mindful of it? So, so this card is talking about the cycles, life and death cycles, things that no longer serve you that you need to cut away or get rid of. It's also talking about birthing new ideas and letting old ones go, as well as your psychic and mediumship abilities becoming more known to you. I'm trying to think of how to explain. All right, I'm going to face the camera down for the tarot portion, and we're going to pull those together, and then at the end we'll do your animal oracle. So I will be right back. Okay, as I was shuffling these, I do it right before I turn the camera back on. One card slid off to the side on the desk, and they said, yes, we want that. It's the Four of Wands. It's stability. Wow, you have a lot, Virgos, about stability with the super new moon in Taurus plus this card here. And now you have the Four of Wands, which is the stability card, the happy family card, right? Yeah, so, see, we're going to put that. I don't think this is meant to be part of the whole thing. Gosh almighty, how do I... All right, we'll put it there. Okay, now let's see what the body of the reading has with these tarot cards, these gold. I love the weight and the feel of these cards. It's just harder to show them on camera. That's... But we'll make it happen, right? You can see that Four of Wands pretty well. Two people in the middle of the Four of Wands. That's often called the 1111 card as well. 11, very powerful master number. Oh my gosh, okay. Knight of Swords, truth, moving forward. That's the second fastest knight in the deck. So he's moving ahead in truth, in conversation. All right, come on. Three of Wands, that is a choice card. You got some fast activities going on for this coming week, my beautiful Virgos. The Lovers, that is a choice. Two choice cards in a row. So moving forward with that Knight of Swords, and then the Three of Wands choice, and I'll explain that when I put it up. And then the Lovers, which is a choice. Can be Gemini energy, but it is a choice. King of Wands, more action. I think some things are going to speed up for you this week, my beautiful Virgos. What is that? The Empress, birther of new ideas. Similar to this card, right? Talking about birthing new things. And then the Seven of Cups, more choices. Okay, so I feel like you're going to have a lot of choices coming in, and it's going to, excuse me, have to do with how you move forward with your ideas or the things that you've thought of doing. Oh, excuse me, I had to take a drink of my coffee. Today I'm drinking hot coffee. Typically I'm an iced coffee person. But because of this cold and the way that my throat has been, I've been drinking hot coffee. Okay. First card out is this Knight of Swords. And you see, you can tell how fast he's going. He's charging ahead on his horse, sword up in the air. He is ready. Ready for that next thing. He's ready to step into, gallop into, really, that next thing. And this card really shows the speed of it, right? Knights are protectors of the king and queen. So you can also look at it as this knight goes ahead of you to clear the path for that idea, for that thing that you want to do, that you've maybe been holding back on, as Yesod said. I'm so sorry. And then you have Three of Wands. Okay, this guy is standing there. He's looking out at a bay of ships, right? And threes are creation and collaboration. So he's thinking about, who do I want to work with? Who do I want to do this with? He's got one wand in his hand and there are two wands behind him. Is he staying or going? What is the choice here, right? So he's also got on the cloak of red because wands are action and passion. So yeah, choice. Who are you going to work with? Which ideas are you going to use? But you're definitely going to go forward. Then you have this Lovers card. Lovers, Gemini energy, so that's a lot of talking and conversation. It's also two sides of a coin, right? Often Geminis have two personalities. So again, more about choice. You're going to have to make a choice about how you move forward. who you're going to work with, how you're moving forward, being truthful with yourself. The way is being cleared by that Knight of Swords is how I feel it, how it was given to me. So your guides, ancestors, whoever you have in spirit, it feels like they're clearing the way, like you're going to know how to move forward. The thing is not to second guess it, okay? A lot of times because of your perfectionism, my beautiful Virgos, you second guess everything. An opportunity comes, you're like, well, maybe I should do it. I don't know. Maybe I should do that instead. What if I fail? I don't know. I'm not ready. You need to stop doing that because you're blocking yourself. King of Swords. Okay, more truth, right? Swords, second fastest suit in the deck. He is masculine energy, top of the suit of swords, right? He's got his words mastered. He knows what to say. He knows what to do. He also knows when to be quiet. This is often Aquarius energy. This is how I think of it. This can be a very kind of matter-of-fact, cold person who's like, sometimes they could be offensive because they say, what's the matter with you? Just do it, right? Just come on, get going. You know what to do. Why are you waiting? Why are you holding back? So it could be that. But then you have the soft energy of the Empress. She is Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, Mother Nature. She is the birther of all things. Babies, ideas, websites, businesses, anything you can think of, she births it, right? And it's just such a beautiful card. This deck is really beautiful. So you've got this energy saying, come on, Virgos, you know exactly what to do. Just get over there and do it. And then you've got this energy saying, let me hold your hand and show you how to do it, right? So it's like two sides of the coin here. Just like I said with the Lovers, with the Gemini, two sides of the coin. You've got to make a choice. You're never going to know if you don't do it. You'll never find out. You'll just always wonder, well, what if I had done that? And then you have the Seven of Cups. This is how it feels in your mind, is what I'm given. This is how it feels like you have all these different choices. Places to go, things to do, type of business name, whatever it is. Maybe you've got 2 or 3 job offers or 2 or 3 jobs you could apply for, and you're making it so hard on yourself, right? Because 7's a reflection. Think back, okay? What has brought you joy? What has given you peace? Where did you feel the most comfortable? That's where you want to be. That's where you want to go, all right? Stability. Yeah. The choices, that Knight of Swords, charging forward, clearing the way, 3 of Wands, who do you want to work with? The Lover's card, choosing which one you're going to do, like the 7 of Cups. You've got the King of Swords and the Empress, 2 different types of energy, masculine and feminine, it's like they both have a hand on you and they're like, come on, Virgo, you can do this, right? I don't know how else to say it. That's how I'm feeling it. Okay, and then your animal oracle is elephant, greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Yes, if you don't throw roadblocks in, right, with your perfectionism. And I'm not saying that in a mean way. You can't help it. That's a trait of being born under the sign of Virgo. And that's one of your challenges here in Earth School right now in the life you're living, is how to master that perfectionism where it doesn't rule you, okay? You use it to your advantage, but you don't let it rule you. Okay, Virgos, I hope you make this week a very productive one and are able to make some decisions on how to move forward. Until next time, peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.